way you get Teofimo back is a 9-figure contract deal.
Okay. Money got to be right.
Because I've made ESPN over $100 million, and I'm still getting paid $1 million a fight, while all these other fighters that have not even done a quarter of what I've done and I've accomplished in the sport, they're getting 8, 10, 12, $15 million. So obviously I'm the black sheep of the industry.
Black Sheep Teofimo Lopez says he is not returning to the sport of boxing. He can stay retired unless Top Rank or whoever comes up with 9 figures, 100 million plus, because he's earned so much money for ESPN. He said he need that bag. That's what I want to talk about in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Teofimo Lopez looked very sharp, very dialed in and focused versus Josh Taylor. I made post-fight videos. I did a, immediate recap after the fight. Check those videos out. Teofimo, I have no negative remarks to say about his performance. He did his thing versus a former unified, undisputed champion. Now, the clip you heard at the beginning was Sean Porter's show, The Porter Way Podcast. And they had Teofimo the day after the aftermath of his Josh Taylor fight, and he spoke his mind. Teofimo says that he's still getting $1 million a fight, and he believes he's owed more because no one has done it just like him, quite like him. So post-fight, he says he's thinking about retiring, and he was going to probably retire, and then he comes out and says that unless they pony up and give me 9 figures, then I'm not coming back. That's the only way you're going to get Mr. Lopez back, Gordo back, is if you give me 9 figures, which is 100 mil or better. He says, I made ESPN 100 mil, so they got to give me a contract. Now, I'm assuming he's not referring to one fight, but still, he wants a contract or some kind of deal that guarantees him close to 9 figures or over 9 figures. Ego thoughts. I mean, he's entitled to his own opinion. To me, it sounds kind of delusional. He's saying stuff that I personally don't understand. He says, I made all this money for 100 million for ESPN. Based on what? You've never done a pay-per-view for ESPN. So how do you know you made 100 million for ESPN? So I didn't really understand that. I think his best fight in terms of critical acclaim and his most blockbuster fight was the Lomachenko fight, and that wasn't even on pay-per-view. So how do you qualify and quantify that statement that you made 100 million for ESPN? I don't even understand where that's coming from. Again, especially since you've never been on pay-per-view, nor have you done numbers like Gervonta Davis. I've never even heard Gervonta Davis claim he made 100 million for Showtime, and he got a big fight with Ryan Garcia that trumps any fight that Teofimo's ever done. Teofimo's never charged $75, $80 on any fight because he's never been on pay-per-view and done $1 million plus. So again, it sounds delusional to me. And it's sad because at the end of the day, Teofimo, he looked good in the ring, in the fight, pause. He did his thing. But at this point, you could stay retired because I don't see Top Rank. I don't even think their pay scale is set up like that. That's like asking the UFC. You know the UFC's pay scale. That's like a fighter like Francis Ngannou, and he wants certain monies, and then the UFC just let him walk because the UFC don't pay like that. And I think the same thing goes for Top Rank. Top Rank, Bob Arum, he's a penny pincher, and he's running his business how he wants to run it. They're not going to, I don't see Bob Arum ponying up and giving Teofimo no $100 million contract. Here's the other thing that I didn't understand from Teofimo's rant on the Porter Way podcast was he's saying that I'm only getting $1 million pop and all these other fighters are getting 8, 9, 10 million. Who's getting 8, 9, 10 million a pop outside of Tyson Fury, right? Terrence Crawford, he was making a nice chunk of change before, but he's no longer with Top Rank. So he's not getting those paychecks through Top Rank anymore anyway. So you can't really even include Terrence Crawford. I don't know exactly how much, but per his lawsuit when he was suing Top Rank, some of the paychecks look like 4, 6, 8 million, stuff like that. So outside of maybe Terrence Crawford and Tyson Fury, who on earth on ESPN is getting 8, 9, 10 million a pop every time they go out? Shakur Stevenson? I don't think so. I mean, I don't have all these guys' contracts, but I've never seen any piece of literature or interview or anything that suggests that any of those guys, like none of the fighters on Top Rank are on pay-per-view outside of Tyson Fury. He's the only one that has multiple pay-per-views that's still there, because Terrence Crawford don't even count anymore, because again, he's no longer with Top Rank. So you guys let me know in the comment section, outside of Tyson Fury, name someone who's still signed with Top Rank that has 2 or more pay-per-views. So again, knowing how Top Rank does business, I don't see them meeting Teofimo's demands. Maybe they can, give him more money than what he's getting, sure. But 100 million sounds too astronomical. I don't see them matching that. Because here's the other thing. You would have to have a dance partner or a particular fight that would warrant those types of paydays. Teofimo did a recent interview, or his dad, and that's his team. That's his dad. That's his father. That's his trainer. I don't know if he's a manager. I think he might be with Split Team Management still. But either way, your dad represents you and your brand, and your dad says you want $20 million to fight Devin Haney. So again, if you want 20 million and Devin Haney's undisputed, he's going to want money because he's undefeated. You're not undefeated. Even though you're coming off the Josh Taylor performance, you should have lost to Sandor Martin, and you did lose to George Kambosos. So we'll see what's next for Teofimo Lopez. But based on this, it's not sounding too good and too pretty, because I don't see Top Rank and Bob Arum coming up with this type of money. Teofimo is also outspoken and says these crazy things, and now he's saying he's the black sheep of the division, and he's the black sheep on Top Rank. He's already went on ESPN staff, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward. In the past, he's went in on Top Rank. At the end of the day, he sounds like a headache, and that's another reason why that pushes you probably further from what you want. Claiming you're the black sheep, going in on Top Rank, saying you're not going to do deals with the devil, going in on ESPN commentary and saying they're biased, making weird statements like ESPN can keep the black fighters, and then now claiming that everyone's making 8, 9, 10 million and you've made 100 million. Good luck with that. Let me know what you guys think. Will Teofimo get 100 million or better on a contract from ESPN and Top Rank, or should he stay retired? Let me know in the comment section. I'm the best in the business, and it's not even close, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.